like God? Would this fruit unlock something withheld from him? Eve raised the fruit to her lips. Then, as a decisive act to claim autonomy from her creator, Eve took a bite from the fruit. Dark red juices dripped down her mouth and chin. It stained her hands a dark blood-like color. It was the sweetest fruit she'd ever tasted. She didn't realize that the bitterness would come afterward. She looked back at her husband, who was meant to care for her soul and help her live in God's will. She held the fruit up to him with a red-stained smile.
It's delicious. Taste and see for yourself.
Adam's brow furrowed. He was conflicted. The voice of God echoed in his mind.
Knowledge of good and evil, which leads to evil itself, while the tree of life brings eternal life. The knowledge of evil brings death.
Adam looked at his wife. She smiled at him, eyes urging him to partake. She didn't seem different.
Maybe it was a lie. Maybe there's something more for me? Apart from God?
He gently raised the fruit to his lips and took a bite. Adam knew what he was doing. God had made himself clear. This was a deliberate act to be like God. They had been deceived into thinking God was holding back from them, and perhaps something better awaited them if they separated themselves from him.
It's great!
What did I tell you?
What else have we been missing?
Adam's eyes glowed with thrill. The two laughed and took another bite. A smile etched on the sides of the serpent's mouth. His eyes pulsed with wicked pleasure as he slid back into the dark shadows of the tree. A cold wind howled through the forest, and the earth's surface shook with a single quake. Adam looked around him. Birds flew away at the sight of him, and the plants curled back slightly. Something happened. His heart beat heavily in his chest, and sweat fell down his brow.
Something's wrong.
Adam grabbed his chest and winced. It felt like a tightened grip on his heart, as if something invisible was squeezing the divinity from him. What followed was the immediate feeling of overwhelming and soul-crushing shame. Adam didn't just feel naked, he felt vulnerable. He looked at Eve. She didn't look the same. She looked like a